50th anniversary with the birthday cake campaign. Tart. Lily Jones, founder of Lily Vanilli, celebrating your 50th anniversary with the birthday cake campaign. Thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you.
Abbey Malton, wine and whiskey.
So we have a T-junction controlled by traffic lights. The lights for the camera car and the cars in front of them have just went green, so those cars proceed to exit the minor road to join the major road. The lead car slows and stops at a red traffic light, and the car behind them collides with the rear of that vehicle. Before we get into the liability though, if you enjoy my liability reviews, do make sure to drop a follow. Let's get the first of the two most silly comments on the original video out of the way. Many people appear to think that you should be stopping at this red light, which is incorrect. That light is essentially a repeater light for the vehicles going in that direction on the major road. We can verify this with the absence of a stop line at the traffic light. The lead car should have kept going through the crossing, but spoiler alert for the next silly comment, this does not make them in any way, shape or form responsible for the collision. So on to the second silly comment. No, the lead car is not responsible for the collision. They didn't suddenly or recklessly brake, they slowed and came to a gradual stop. If you're following a car, you're supposed to maintain such a distance that if the car in front of you performs an emergency brake, you can do the same without hitting the rear of their vehicle. The liability in this case goes firmly to the car that collided with the rear of the car in front. Now, there is a precedent for getting some liability on a car that stops needlessly, but to match that precedent, you'd need to also be able to demonstrate that they stopped suddenly and recklessly. And even if you can do that, it would only put 40% of the liability on the car stopping suddenly and recklessly, because the car travelling behind will always have the greater duty of care. So in summary, the car colliding with the rear of the vehicle in front is the one that is responsible in this situation. Lovely jubbly, sound as a pound.